Hello, I'm Sania Ota from Vivek High School, and today I'm going to discuss with you one of the most important pillars of Round Square, democracy. Being from one of the biggest democracies in the world, India, I can assure you that no two people have the same view on what democracy means to them. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey where you're going to meet different people, different age groups, all talking about the same thing, democracy and what it means to them.
Democracy is basically exactly what the Athenians said it would be ages ago, that it's ruled by the people. So I think today it's just adapted to, in this era of freedom, we want to do what we want to do, and democracy is a way of making sure we can do it at the highest level possible.
Democracy is the best form of government because it allows every individual to flourish.
Only in democracy can any person become a leader and every voice be heard.
We are democratic! Democracy!
What does democracy look like in South Africa?
Well, South African democracy is still developing, and it's very young. Like, I'm older than South Africa's democracy. It's only 15 years old, and so we're still learning a lot, but I think we're progressing well.
Yeah, I think the democracy in South Africa is a good democracy, even though there's still a few bumps here and there with certain racial aspects, but
It's bound to happen.
yeah, well, like I went to America and there's nothing, it's absolutely perfect democracy, but they've been doing that for over 100 years, so yeah, the democracy between South Africa and America is really different, but yeah, I think South Africa's democracy is going well.
I think we've done well with what we've been given.
To me, democracy is a system in which all people, no matter which level you are in any social hierarchy, can come together for a common government or common leaders so that they represent the people and not just their capitalist ideas.
Freedom,
An equal society.
yeah, equal rights for everyone.
Democracy is giving underprivileged people a voice.
Democracy is freedom of choice.
What does democracy mean to you?
Essentially it means the freedom of the individual to choose who makes decisions on their behalf.
Yep. What does democracy look like in your country?
I have to say that my country, Australia, has one of the best democracies in the world, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really believe that.
Equality for all, and people shouldn't be afraid to say what they think, and they should be listened to at all times as well.
Everyone getting a fair go. St. Philip's should be an example of democracy.
Yes. Why is that?
Because the students get a say, everyone puts in votes
Yes.
and makes sure that their voices are heard.
Are all democracies the same?
No, absolutely not. They're all coloured by the cultures of the individual countries they're in.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
কৃষ্ণই দিলা রাধার গোলে রাধাই দিলা কৃষ্ণর গোলে কৃষ্ণই দিলা রাধার গোলে রাধাই দিলা কৃষ্ণর গোলে আনন্দে সখী গণ নাচে দেখিয়া প্রেমের খেলা
What is the position of democracy in our country?
It's not even
exactly democracy, because democracy is choosing from the best, but we don't even have the best. So it's like we have to choose from the worst.
Democracy, it's both a challenge and a promise. It ensures that the government and the people both work together for the betterment of the country and for the improvement as well.
According to me, it is always said that a free man, when he fails, blames nobody. And to me, democracy ensures that we get the government we deserve.
What do you mean by democracy?
Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people.
Can you tell me what democracy means to you?
Democracy is seen as a fair and just system across the world. Though I do like the words of Winston Churchill when he said, "It's just the least worst system." Democracy works primarily upon the principles of freedom, and freedom is a beautiful but delicate flower that can be easily crushed under the heel of ignorance and apathy. It is in fact we, the public, letting the system down. In Australia, we have a plague of political apathy. Many have slipped through the cracks of just allowing their politicians to think for them, to let anything go and effectively give up their right to vote.
There are those who say democracy is the dictatorship of the majority that allows 51% of the people to totally ruin the remaining 49. There are those who say that voting does not necessarily show you what is good, but that which is popular. As Benjamin Franklin said, it's like asking two wolves and a lamb to vote on what to have for dinner.
Democracy is a system where I feel everyone has their say. Whoever wants to run the government can run the government, and everyone has power.
Welcome to Stanford Lake College, which is situated 3 kilometers outside of a small village called Heinetzburg. We are in Limpopo, South Africa.
Democracy is more than everybody just getting a vote. Democracy is about people having a choice and having opinion and having the opportunity to voice that opinion.
Former President Nelson Mandela once said, "And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same." As Mr. Mandela said, if you let other people's vote count and make them happy, it is part of democracy. He basically brought democracy into our country, and after suffering from all the apartheid years, we are finally a democratic country.
Hi, I'm Paseka from Stanford Lake College. Democracy to me means a lot. It means that I have the freedom of speech. It means that I do what is going to benefit to others and is going to benefit me. Democracy can be more than one thing, obviously, but the main point, I think democracy is a freedom of choice and the freedom to do what you think you're going to be comfortable with. You do what you want to do, but in a way that you know is going to benefit you and the others, like the rest of the people in the school. Thank you.